All right, everybody in?
No, there's.
All right, everybody in? George, everybody? Okay, so we are going to reconvene into regular session at 4:36 p.m. And we will move to item 5, consideration and possible action on items discussed in executive session, including, but not limited to, possible defense payment of defense costs by WOWSC of claims against current and former directors pursuant to Texas Business Organization Code Section 8.101-8.1 or 8.105. So in executive session, we discussed making a motion to respond to the most recent lawsuit.
So I'd like to make a motion to have the WOWSC Corporation provide defense and to cover all past and future defense costs for all directors, current and former, conditioned upon each signing sworn statement pursuant to Business Organizations Code 8.104.
Okay, we've heard a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Bill, second on the motion. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Obviously none. Okay.
And I'd like to make another motion to appoint Shelby O'Brien as defense counsel for newly named individual directors, current and former, in legal proceedings.
Okay, that's the motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Bill seconding. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, those were, I'm just looking through the notes. Those were 2 items of discussion. And then there was a third regarding,
Move on to the next.
no, okay, item number 6. Discuss and act as necessary regarding implementation of recall petition procedures established by bylaws and applicable law, including authorizing communications with members regarding recall petition procedures. That is obviously involving me, so I'm going to turn the meeting over now to Mr. Ernest.
Okay.
All right.
Do we want to hear a second on that?
Oh, we don't have to.
You don't need a second
We
on the
don't need a
recusal.
motion.
Oh, okay. So any comments?
So, yeah, we're looking at holding a special members meeting, targeting Saturdays in December. So we're looking for a suitable place to hold the meeting.
Yeah,
So we're trying to do it indoors,
yeah.
if at all possible. So Bill will be running that special member meeting.
He'll
We'd
be the
like-
presiding officer.
presiding officer. And we'd like to provide a mail-in ballot process for that as well. Do you agree?
Yeah, I think we'll just work out the details, and then I think the next meeting, board
Oh, yeah,
meeting scheduled for
discuss.
November 20th, so we'll put out information about it then.
Yeah, so that's this coming Wednesday, November 20th. We'll discuss further at that meeting to formalize. Okay.
I'm just curious.
You're out of order.
But I'm not out of order.
You're out of order.
I'm not out of order. According
out of order.
to House Bill 2840, and you have it in your agenda, that we're allowed to speak on any item that's up for consideration.
Okay. Okay.
Speak.
Well, you already voted on it, but I was just gonna say,
There
There's
was
been no board action.
you voted on the last one. We were supposed to be able to say something on that.
You had
Now,
opportunity.
so,
you had
no, I didn't have an
opportunity
opportunity.
at the
No,
beginning of November.
it's in your agenda. It says right here.
Okay. Go ahead.
Well, I'll start with reading that, and then I'll say what I wanted to say. It says, members who desire to address the board regarding an item on the agenda for the open meeting may do so before or during the consideration. What I was going to say is, y'all got $200,000 for the land, and you're 133 in it on legal fees, that's a good business decision here? Thank you.
Anybody else? Any other comments?
Well, I just find it kind of strange that Bill's voting on a defense when he's listed as a defendant in the suit. That just,
No conflict.
that's not, it's kind of strange. I mean, you got plenty of other members that could second your motion. I just think it's kind of interesting that, that Bill's
You're
seconding.
just saying I don't allow it to get a defense?
No, I say, yeah, you're certainly listed as a defendant. I'm just saying that you probably shouldn't be a part of that motion. Just-
Or the executive session from it, but
Duly noted.
Okay. I'm sorry, I think, yeah, we're still on item.
You still on that item?
Yeah,
Bill's
item
got
five,
the
so
gavel.
we still have the gavel on item 5.
So any other discussion on item 5?
That's it, I'm sorry.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, I think you'd be fine to do that. Discuss and act as necessary regarding implementation of recall petition procedures established by bylaws and applicable law, including authorized communications with members regarding recall petition procedures. Comments?
you're gonna continue to call it a recall petition?
I'm sorry?
You're gonna continue to call it a recall petition when it's a removal? So nowhere in the bylaws or in that petition does it say,
You don't need to respond.
don't respond, Bill. Go ahead, carry on.
Do you have any comments?
I just said it.
Okay.
Does anybody else have any comments?
Will there be
No,
public discussion on the mailing and the ballot handling and the counting of the ballots that the public will be able to address?
We're gonna go over that on the November 20th meeting.
Any other questions? Item 7, new business and discussion and possible action on agenda for the next meeting.
Let me turn that over to me now.
Okay, take it.
All right, so item 7, new business and discussion, possible action on agenda for next meeting. As we just heard, we're gonna take up the item of discussion about the removal petition process. We're gonna have a financial report. We're gonna have a manager's report as usual. We have another item that I'd like to take up regarding certification on our ballots. I need to discuss some things with the legal team about this, but we've had a situation this year that I'm gonna need to have that as an agenda item. This has come as a surprise to Jose and others, but I will get their counsel before then. Are there any other, I wanna make sure I said that right, certification of qualifications on ballots. So that's what I mean by that. Are there any other items on the next agenda that you all would like to talk about?
No, I'll look through the election procedures to see what's due the next on that, and if we need to add anything on that meeting agenda for that.
Okay.
Lead on the generator.
Generator. I think we're also needing to talk about budget from the budget committee. The budget committee can have a report. I'm gonna have some items that I'd like to, get word from the budget committee. And
Pre-treatment.
pre-treatment facility update from George. Probably also need to get from George an update on the power outage issue. We probably know everything that happened. I saw that the Boyle notice was rescinded during the meeting, which was good. And is there anything else?
Anything right now?
Okay. All right, anything from the members on the agenda for the next meeting?
Question about the boil notice, just a question. Would the presence of a generator have precluded the failure of the pump and the requirement to have a boil notice?
We'll discuss that at the next meeting. This is.
Very good. Put that on the agenda, please.
Yeah, I just said that we were gonna talk about the generator and failing that, so we got that covered. All right, anything else? All right, hearing none, I think item 8, we've set the date, time, and place for the next meeting will be November 20th, it'll be at 6 o'clock. And I think we've got the community center reserved for next Wednesday at the Spicewood Community Center. And so with that being said, is there any motion for adjournment?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye, 4:42.
Okay, done.